The Sunday Express. The fate of children in drought-stricken areas of Kajiado County hangs in the balance, with the majority of them malnourished, staring at starvation and on the brink of despair. The miners have been forced to resort to survival mode in search of any morsel of food to stay alive. It is this sad picture that our reporter Sarafina Robi encountered when she toured remote villages in Kajiado, where tales of a happy childhood do not feature in the conversation. Theirs is a story of miners robbed of their childhood and an education due to the vagaries of nature, early marriages, or teen pregnancies.
This is 24-year-old Kerea Oyari, a mother and a wife. On a daily basis, she's forced to walk for about 8 kilometers in search of water for her family. Her day begins at 5 a.m. She'll return home at noon with a jerrycan of water on her back. The last time they had a meal was the previous night, and the meal was a plate of ugali. This is a mixture of maize and flour. Having a balanced meal is the least of her worries.
Hakuna hata mmoja ako shuleni. Hata hatuna kenye tunaweza somesha. Chakula sahi tunaweza hata kulala siku mbili bila kula. Ndio hata watoto wanakata kgs.
Her eldest daughter is 8 years old and the youngest child is 1 year old. Her eldest daughter has never seen the inside of a classroom. Her mother explains school is a luxury they can't afford. Their livestock died due to drought, rendering them penniless. The prevailing condition forces them to rely on donors who provide them with food and supplements. But this is not sufficient to take care of their nutrition needs. The story mirrors that of 35-year-old Leah Kelempo. She is the mother of 10, among them are 2 sets of twins. Her children are also out of school. The biting hunger has forced her family to get separated. Some of her children live with relatives to share the burden. I intend to relocate my school-going children once they close school to a place they can find food. I had around 10 cows. All of them are now dead. Previously, they also relied on livestock for their livelihood. But the cycle of failed rains changed all that. The last time it rained at this particular place was in November 2022. It's been 4 months of the scorching sun, a ravaging drought, dead livestock, and for Leah Kelempo's 7 children out of school. She now hopes that the government will intervene and help her children get back to school. After our talk with Leah and Kaira, we left for El Bisel to visit the market. The journey to the market was dusty, save for patches of drought-resistant plants that appear to dot the landscape. At the market, the prices for selling livestock were at an all-time low. A cow that previously fetched 60,000 shillings is retailing at 11,000 shillings.
Hii ng'ombe kabla kiangazi nilikuwa nauza shilingi 50,000 mpaka 60,000 na sasa nauza 10,000.
And from the market we headed to a nearby water point. Here we met James Koite and Raymond Miale. The duo reminisce about the good old times when they owned hundreds of sheep and goats.
We are undergoing very harsh times because of the ongoing drought. Our children no longer go to school. Instead, they are at home. If you go to a home where they had 30 cows, right now you can barely find 5. Now, our future is very uncertain. Right now, when you go to sell a cow, the highest amount you can get is Kenya shillings 5,000.
They highlight the anguish they're facing as they try to sell the remaining cattle to put food on the table. Some of the school-going children have accompanied them to the water point. The area senior assistant chief Joseph Ndegesi, who has held position for 19 years, confirms our fears on the fate of the children.
Saa zingine wakikaa nyumbani sana wanapeanwa. Kila wakati tuko na hiyo shida kujaribu kuzuia watoto.
Nutritionist Pauline Kaisha says malnutrition is rampant in the area.
High cases of malnutrition, they have risen compared to the recent past.
At times, they go to the ground to help severe cases.
We also run random and fast lab tests to them. So we give them medication and treat them and give them the commodities.
Some of the non-governmental organizations, such as World Vision, step in to help.
Significant impact on the well-being of women and girls, both as they grow but also as they deliver babies.
The drought has been ongoing for 3 years now, leaving carcasses of dead cows and an increase in the number of children without one of the basic needs, education. Serafina Robi for Sunday Express.